I'm Matt Gelka in Washington, where both Democrats and Republicans are accusing each other of weaponizing the government for their own personal gain. Charges over which administration, the past or the current one, was weaponizing government had things boiling over in a House hearing this week. Pennsylvania Democrat Madeline Dean clashed with FBI Director Kash Patel, holding up Patel's book, which featured a list of people he deemed government gangsters.
It concerns me how many people from this blueprint have been targeted with executive orders and FBI investigations. The FBI cannot be weaponized, and under your leadership, it has been nothing but a weapon.
Ma'am, you want to know who was targeted by a weaponized FBI? Me.
Patel, critics, and the president himself believe the Biden administration weaponized the power of the Department of Justice to prosecute Donald Trump as well as Republican voters.
They weaponized the vast powers of our intelligence and law enforcement agencies to try and thwart the will of the American people.
Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard recently released a declassified Biden administration memo written in the months after the January 6th Capitol riots aimed at countering domestic terrorism. Critics say the goals in the document outline a blueprint for law enforcement to target Republicans. A consistent example from critics revolves around protests from parents at school board meetings objecting to curriculum and COVID policies. Former Attorney General Merrick Garland directed the FBI to monitor harassment, intimidation, and threats of violence to school board members in 2021. The direction came after the National School Boards Association suggested in a letter to then-President Biden using the Patriot Act and labeling some parents as domestic terrorists. They later apologized for the letter. Republicans pounced, with Garland playing defense at the time.
My memo says nothing about domestic terrorism, says nothing about parents committing any such things.
Some parents in Michigan and Virginia claiming that they were targeted by the Department of Justice and that their First Amendment rights were violated brought their case to multiple courts before trying the Supreme Court, but the High Court declined to hear it last year. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Gelka.